There we go.
Or good evening or good night, depends on what time zones are with soon. And welcome to Friday the 13th Darkest Hour edition. That is what I'm going with.
I'm gonna die tonight. Wait.
Wrong.
Like that, but on Plip voice.
I can neither conform nor deny. Okay, so last session, y'all, we're on the boat.
Yeah.
Just chit-chatting about what y'all are gonna do.
We're on
Zeke mentioned that if he steps foot in his home and is seen, he's going to be fucking arrested. And now the plan is to smuggle him into his home country.
And Ari is not letting him go. So, and has already said that she's going to sit on him.
You know, some places they charge extra for that.
Oh, I'm sure Zeke's having a great time right now.
Cuts to Zeke, internal screaming.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Brain is now think-thonking. It is. Yeah. I have decided night before you guys must depart from this boat to get onto a smaller boat.
Boat. Tiny boat.
That's boatception.
Yes.
I'm guessing we're going upstairs.
Probably.
Come, Zeke, come. You're being dragged.
It's not like I have a choice.
Nope.
Whee!
I mean, we already told him he didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
Sorry, Nuzus told him he didn't have a choice.
And she told you guys he's not going anywhere, so.
Yep.
This man's gonna come over here. Is Drake staying on the ship?
I mean, he can.
People are like loading in like cannonballs for them as he goes back out, gets fucking mauled to death by a Drake.
Oh my god.
So the Admiral, along with a couple other deckhands, which I knew I was fucking forgetting something. I was gonna get tokens for them this time.
Nah, it's fine. We're leaving the boat.
So they're helping the Admiral get a boat ready for the smuggling of person into country.
We're criminals.
How's everyone feeling?
I mean, two of you already were, but...
Yeah. One was a criminal, one's just a fugitive, because, yes, refugee.
And then one is breaded one because of reasons.
Will know what crime is.
No, neither is Ari. Ari barely knows what crime is, too, so we're both not criminals by default, right?
By innocence, you're not criminals. Which means you get one free murder. Only one.
Only one? I'll have to choose wisely.
Well, because after the first time, then they expect you to know that's a crime.
I didn't know it was wrong. I'm sorry.
I didn't know it was wrong. You've killed 38 other people in the past couple weeks.
But no one told me.
We told you 5 times. You actually killed 4 of the people that tried to tell you.
Anyways.
You just said they tried, which implies they did it unsuccessfully, therefore.
If only Plip was that smart.
Plip becomes a lawyer. Okay. So once
Plippington, Esquire.
So once they get the boat ready, it is over like the side, but not quite dropped in yet. He kind of motions for y'all to embark into the boat.
Okay, get in the bag.
He'll just look over to the Admiral and just be like, "Many thanks, friend. I will maybe see you someday." And he just puts the bag on himself. And almost falls off the wrong end, but ends up getting on the boat.
Quick yoink. This way.
gentle yoink.
Oh god, no, we're not bringing that into this.
All
A
the
goink?
There's no
yoinkish.
goinking yet.
Damn it! Yes. And once you all get into the boat, the Admiral will wish you guys good
Bitch.
luck. And he will press... That is not where I dropped you. And press the button, dropping you guys into... I should probably initialize this, that would help.
That would, yes.
Only maybe.
And drop you into the boat.
There's the boat, there's the boat.
The boat.
Come here, Zeke.
Oh, yeah, you can go now.
Where am I putting him? Just here, I guess?
Yes, you could put him anywhere,
Yeah.
really.
Also, random side note, my first instinct when the map switch was to right click on Discord and attempt to move my camera.
I'm so sorry.
We're unfortunately
No,
having
you're
some
wrong.
issues, so, you know.
I'm so sorry. I've got you. I promise.
I'm not too heavy, am I?
You're fine! Once again, internally.
Okay, just hold still.
Him having been deathly still since they sat on him in the first place. So yes, you guys begin to row your way towards the land, although it is rather cloudy this night.
So,
Allegedly.
as they're traversing, Plip is going to peek over the side of this boat that is now much closer to the splish that did not speak with him before.
The swish comes up one side of the boat and almost like it almost seems like it slaps Plip in the face.
Bernie.
Splish, no one talk, Plip.
It felt very salty, if you could feel salt.
The splish is also very angry.
I suppose that is one way to put it, isn't it? Salty.
Plip is in pain.
Okay, let's clean the Plip off then.
Plip's skin is burning.
Tries to carefully get some fresh water on Plip. From a water skin or something.
Okay, so don't touch the splish then, Plip.
Okay.
Yes, this particular splish is not friendly. Sorry.
Things living in it aren't any friendlier.
You're a sack, you shouldn't be talking.
What lives in this one?
Rumors of sea monsters and
What's a sea monster?
I'll explain it to you when I'm not a sack.
Okay. She's comfortable.
I'm sure she is.
Plip is up here having an existential crisis now that he has met the bad splish.
The bad splish.
He never knew a splish to be bad until now.
And it is
Now, spicy splish.
it has spooked him to his very groggy
It
core.
hasn't spooked him. It's just like he's realizing, wait, there can be bad splish, and this is bad splish.
I mean, there was
Bad splish is good.
bad
How
bad
could
splish
be
in the
bad?
Deadlands.
That's a different splish.
That's sick splish.
Yeah, that splish got sick.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on a boat, and it's going in that direction.
Yes.
So as you guys are doing the rows, you guys can hear one of the another warship in the distance.
Oh, good.
I'm assuming it's Nuzus and win rowing the boat.
Yeah.
And this one has spotlights.
That's not a good thing, is it?
I think we need to avoid that if I'm not mistaken.
Just quietly now. Probably the Coast Guard.
Shh, you're not supposed to talk.
Probably something we should avoid. Carefully now. Gonna look at Nuzus for like help in getting like away and around from getting spotted.
So.
It's gonna bother me.
Throw Plip overboard.
No.
Why? Plip.
Poor Plip.
So
Alright,
you're
I'll
saying
pull-
my screams of absolute agony can be used to distract attention away from this boat?
Yes. See, he gets it. Plip, you are a worthy distraction. I agree. Wait a minute.
Okay,
You
I'll
guys
write the
avoid
backup
that-
character.
You guys avoid that boat. And see another one that's coming from the direction that you guys are going.
See, do I have any bombs left I can strap to arrows?
There's a lot of
No.
there's a lot of boats around here.
Sure.
Mr. Puffins, you're not being a good lookout.
Mr. Puffin's inhuman somehow. Fuck you, man. I'm trying my best.
Puffins is over there like sleeping.
He's just
Yeah, like-
sleeping. He has like a freaking nightcap on.
His head is just tucked in its wing, like I'm not keeping watch anything. I'm going to
Turns his
sleep.
head around to look at all of you and then goes right back to what he's doing.
Yep.
That look poking out of his like bringing head out of wing. Bitch, I didn't agree to shit.
But yes, this one's coming from the direction you guys are going.
Nuzus is going to help out their luck.
Hmm.
He's going to bowfish.
Okay.
While we're doing this.
Make it look like a fishing boat.
Okay.
Yeah, just ignore the crossbows
trick.
founded on
the
each
wrong
end.
button. Stop it.
Drake's head is just like on the side of the boat, just looking over.
All right. I probably should have gotten a boat token. I didn't. Shit. Well, theater of the imagination. This then.
You
'Cause
are
I
so low.
forgot
I
to-
can't hop on there and draw a shoddy boat.
No.
Hold up, I got you. Where is it?
It's coming from this direction.
Boat.
Boat. Sure, you know what? That works. That works.
Hold on.
The light shines on to you guys, and the ship seems to like quiet down as they briefly turn off their engine so that they can actually fucking hear you guys. Oi!
Hey,
What you lot doing out here?
Sitting.
Lip is happy to be here.
hey, they want to see what my job is like. He shows the bow and fires into the water at a fish. And then pulls the rope in.
All right, I would recommend coming back soon, though. There's a storm approaching.
I
Right, of course.
can do that.
All right, we'll make
Thank you.
sorry about that. Well, make note that we saw you here, and make sure you guys get back to land if we come and accost you guys at all. And they'll turn back on their boat engines and go this direction.
Oh, you're so smart.
No. A lot of guards aren't the brightest.
That's good to know.
Off we go.
I like that thought process of, they're just not the brightest.
Listen,
Not the sharpest knives in the crayon box.
I love that Wynn said nothing, and then it was just sitting, and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, Win knows when to stay quiet.
They
Knows
just
when to
wanted to
hold
see what
them,
my
knows when to
job.
hold them. Hold
Mopsy,
them, rather.
what the
They just
fuck?
wanted to see what my job was like. Okay.
I mean, you didn't give him any reason to.
No, I even
be
fired into the
suspicious.
water.
Yeah.
And then pulled the arrow back in with the rope attached to it.
So
Because
soon,
yes.
since you guys are trying to avoid going right into port, so you guys can avoid the security checkpoint, you notice a very small creek that leads further inward.
Let's head that way.
As you guys reach the mouth of like the creek before entering it proper, it starts to rain. Like, really rain.
She's gonna put her wings above her head and kind of shield both of them.
Hood goes up.
Sky splish.
Skies.
Yes, the good stuff.
Yes.
That's debatable, but
My
And
cat's
after-
currently hyper and attacking anything that's on the floor, so I'm a little concerned. So my feet are not on the floor anymore.
and so after a little bit more paddling upstream, you guys make it to shore.
Oh, good, we gotta move. There's tents here. I don't know how I feel about that.
There's explanation for that. Ah, I forgot to add a campfire. Fuck. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we're here. Did I get
Does
off
that
of
mean I
him?
could come out of the bag now?
Looks like it.
For now.
Takes it off.
Looks down at him, probably still sitting.
Which side would Plip like to? Where would Plip like to go?
Nuzzy's side or Win side?
Or
North.
forward?
Or right ahead?
Most likely ring side.
Win side.
Boop.
She's gonna kind of keep holding her wing up over his head. Come on.
Kind of stops for a moment, looks around. He notices the tents. Well, this appears to be a campground or park of some kind.
Does that mean there's people here?
Probably yes, but it should be fine. There shouldn't be really a god presence here. As he says that,
Uh-oh.
as he says that, two guards come walking by the
Oh, good.
tents. You guys are behind bushes, so it's fine.
Does it
They
look
kind of
like
stop and start peeking in the tent.
those look like guards?
Sure are.
Just my luck.
Just stay hidden.
Yep, I'll stay here, you know, heavy armor, clank clank.
I'm not leaving you because I don't trust.
So what do?
Nuzus will this way.
Let's see. Chill.
He'll take. Let's see. Does he have? He doesn't have one.
Stab
How
him
does he
what?
not have a dagger?
What are you?
I thought
What are
that-
you? What are
I
you?
thought that came with like Ranger.
Are you
No, I have
okay?
2 short swords.
Ah.
Yeah, daggers now are not a standard thing for rangers.
Oh, maybe I'm
See?
thinking of rogue, probably. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Nuzus will draw a short sword.
What are you planning?
Get to run off another way.
Yeah.
He'll run the short sword across his upper arm
No, you're out.
and lower arm.
Oh. Okay.
And then we'll stealth around. Which I will roll stealth, because I feel like I probably should do that.
Yeah. The big
Number.
stuff.
You see, that's a number equal to, 28.
Yeah, no, you definitely sneak by just fine.
Sorry, I had to give her catnip to get her to stop. She knocked over the suitcase and everything. Oh my
Oh,
god.
dear.
Jeez.
And then freaked out. She didn't know what to do. She knocked it on herself.
Mm.
And now she's happy.
Of course
So
she
as-
is.
So as you get closer, you can kind of overhear the 2 guards talking to each other.
Mhm.
Just my luck to be stuck here on payday. Well, we were called here for a noise complaint. My brain didn't function there. Sooner we get this done, the sooner we can go back and enjoy our merry way of lives. For a noise complaint, it's awfully empty here. It's just mostly us. Us and the other guards. We weren't paid to ask questions. We were paid to make sure there was no noise, to stop the noise complaint if we found the source. Otherwise, report it and go back to our daily lives.
See how this goes. This could go one of 2 ways, guys.
Oh, bye.
It sounds like they're just checking things out and then they'll leave.
See,
Yeah,
that was
but
the
you're
plan, but I'm
not
kind of
there.
curious to see what
Yeah.
Nuzus does here.
Nuzus will come bolting into the camp. Ah! Help!
What's going on? What happened to you?
He'll point off in this direction. There's some people took me and some of my friends. They ran off that way.
We'll take care of it. And deep into the park, you should be able to find some medical attention. They
I
will
appreciate it.
say and run off this direction.
Nonchalantly walks back over.
Do you want me to heal that?
No, I got it. And he'll cure wounds himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have that too.
You're right, they're really not that smart.
No.
Coming from a county where they've enacted prohibition, it's either they're not smart or don't have enough reason to care.
Alright. Sorry, Win. No booze.
It's fine. Whee!
Yeah,
So are there,
guess we'll go.
He'll take his short sword and kind of cut some holes in the tents.
Oh? Is he taking
got
a
mixed-
peek inside?
Yes.
Okay, which one are you peeking in first here?
First, he'll peek through this one.
The blue one. Okay. So you peek into the blue one, and it's your standard tent. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Just goes and looks in the red one.
You peek your head in the red one, there's a head on the ground.
Is the head recognizable?
Barely. It looks rather fucking mangled.
Cool. He'll step back this way. Come on. There we go. He'll cut a bunch of gashes in the tent.
Interesting.
I gotta make my story look a little believable. Or else they'll come around asking more questions. Luckily, somebody's already ahead of the game.
What
Oh,
does that mean?
He'll just motion for Wynn to come over.
No good.
It will pull the flap open.
Yeah, there's just a completely mangled head with the body further into the tent.
I love that you have more confidence in Wynn's ability to stay calm.
Doesn't.
Just quickly throws a hand over her mouth and like backs up.
what's in there?
A body and a head.
Huh?
You could
Separate?
just said that.
What
I
happened?
said somebody was ahead of the game.
That is not. It's not
What did
funny.
Ari say?
What happened?
I think my story of some people here might have been more right than I thought.
Mm,
Somebody did come through here and hurt some people. That's something we'll have to keep an eye out for. Be on guard.
mm,
So as you guys go through the trees,
Mm-hmm.
you will eventually will come out
She clings to you.
to
To Zeke.
to area. I'm just gonna have this area. These aren't the same tents, by the way. They're just identical tents.
Whee!
You'll notice that. Well, Nuzus will notice that, despite him mentioning that there would be a lot more help further in. It's awfully quiet.
Oh, this is not good. When God said that there was help farther in, I see no one.
We could have Puffins look around.
That might be safer. Just stay back in the trees.
Mm-mm. Go help, Mr. Puffins.
She goes,
As Mr. Puffins flies around, if you are looking through Mr. Puffins, you'll notice that this building here has a sign on it.
okay.
And upon closer inspection, where the fuck is there it is. You'll notice that it says Clystra Creek Park Ranger Station.
Puffins found a ranger station.
Let's head there.
Oh my
Should
god.
be supplies of some sort.
I can send him through the chimney.
Look down at first, make sure there's no fire.
As Mr. Puffins would go to fly up, you'll notice that some of the windows are broken.
Oh, that's not good. The windows are broken.
Alright, let's start looking around. Something's not right.
Mm-mm.
Please don't go far.
I won't. Neither should any of you.
She's currently like attached to Zeke. It's fine.
Aw.
Oh,
He'll
God,
look.
how did-
He'll peek into this tent here.
Bloody sleeping bag. No one's in it, but it's bloodied.
I don't think there's going to be any help here.
I think there's only trouble.
Bloody sleeping bag in that one. He'll kind of just peek around the tent and look over this way.
The ranger station, besides the broken windows and whatnot, seems alright. There are lights on in there, but it is still too quiet for it to be like you figure it's probably not occupied despite the lights being on.
Mm-hmm. Look at that tent there.
Sorry?
He just over to Win and
Mhm.
Plip, check that tent there.
Okay.
Whoop.
You open that tent. At first you see nothing. Then you look up. And there is a body suspended from the top of the tent somehow.
So
So sturdy ass tents, damn.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We should take some of these tents with us and we shit.
Swiss Army tents. If you press this button, it makes you a hot mocha.
Ooh.
You press this one and it'll shoot the nearest person trying to threaten you. They were made in
I'm in.
America.
I'm in. I take this red tent.
Just starts taking it down mid. Well, you know, not that worrying, right?
There's something really bad going on here, but let me take this tent real quick.
Hey, I was sold at Mocha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, you can legitimately take tents if you wish.
So, very important question about that whole "your nearest a person that's wronged you" feature.
Yes.
Is there an upper limit on that? Because
Nope.
Plip has no known enemies on this continent.
Just as long as you mention like, it's very unique. You just type in the name and it somehow knows.
It's a built-in spell feature of fuck that guy in particular.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're saying this tent not only has the strength to carry several dead bodies, wait, makes you Mocha,
Yes.
and has intercontinental elimination abilities.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take 12.
He'll send Renegos over here for Plip and Win.
Mhm.
And he'll begin stealthing his way over to the ranger station.
I'm not gonna have you roll a stealth roll because when you eventually get to the door, there's no one in. In fact, the door is broken down.
He'll draw both his short swords.
And investigate, I presume, rather.
Hmm?
I said, and he'll take both of his short swords and like investigate, I presume.
Yep.
She's still watching through.
Investigation,
Puffins.
please.
Alright. Yeah. 24.
24. Okay. Well, first thing you notice is that besides the splinters of wood from the door, there's also a lot of picture frames that were on the ground destroyed.
How do you get a... Where'd Buddy go? Buddy.
You
Yeah, that
move
picture.
into the dining area. The table's flipped. The temptation to say, and there are Uno cards
I know.
scattered all over the place is strong.
Like, oh, I see. A sore loser. He killed the rest of the camp because he lost. Understood.
Yes.
He'll just kind of start making a lap around it.
You get to the other side of the table, length or width-wise,
Mm-hmm.
and you see blood coming from under the length side of it.
You know, I know she's blind and deaf, but she's just gonna clean.
He kind of puts his hand over Mr. Puffin's eyes, like right in front of it.
Instincts.
You know, kind of peek over the length of the table.
The guy that's underneath the table that made that blood puddle, his face looks like it was stomped in with a boot, at least 30 times in a row.
He'll back up this way, and we'll just go this way, away from the table.
You eventually make it to like the barrack area of this particular ranger station. There are two presumably rangers that were in one bed, a male and a female, skewered from underneath the bed. And there's another one that's somehow skewered from the ceiling.
He's gonna walk back this way. He's gonna walk out the door. He's gonna head over this way. Did these people do anything before he gets back?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Does this group here do anything at all while they're investigating the ranger station?
Plip is gonna go around to the other side of the tent. And is that the side of the wooded area we came from?
Where Zeke and Ari are is where the wood area you guys came from is.
Gotcha.
Do you want to be on this side of the tent or this side of the tent?
The behind side of the tent.
Back
So like
here.
right here.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that all three of us pinged.
Listen, gotta be super sure. Angles and shit. And he's gonna look for footprints or something that seem abnormal, especially at the back end of a tent.
Would that be nature or investigation?
Survival.
Or survival, yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Survivor check.
That's a number. That is an amazing 9.
There are several footprints. You can't tell if any of them are out of the ordinary or not.
Stop!
He's gonna get distracted and count them all.
Lynn, is there anything you're doing?
She's mostly just kind of keeping a wide survey of the area to see if there's like obviously there's no one here, but she's just trying to like keep an eye out for anything because at this point she's just freaked out and doesn't necessarily like the situation and she doesn't want them to get ambushed.
This is fair. This is fair. Okay, so besides that and Plip counting footprints,
She will come back to her senses and look up and see what's going on.
as much as I would love to say I know, I don't.
You should go join the others.
Yeah, probably. It doesn't seem like there's anybody else here.
I don't.
Clank, 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 clank.
I don't think anyone's gonna worry about arresting you right now.
Alright, we need to keep moving.
Agreed. Plip,
Hmm?
we're gathering up. We need to keep going.
Doctor.
The minute Plip returns, you hear a blood-curdling scream.
Oh, good.
From where?
This direction.
Gods. Over here.
Everything, every fiber of his being is telling him, go look, but I need to make a roll. Decision die.
Decision die!
Ah, yes, the roll up. Don't go into the pimped out fridge, Jack.
Alright, you know what? Yep. He probably would have put the swords away when he went in and saw nothing but dead things.
Dead things, yes.
He'll redraw them. Close.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
Well, he might be in danger.
Mm,
Even more than, well, we are at the moment.
Unless Plip would be like right up with Nuzus, but I'm gonna keep him with me until otherwise told.
You approach where you heard the scream. You see a very, very big man slamming one of the guards you saw earlier, Nuzus, against the tree. Repeatedly. Quietly. Not even making any noises. Just straight up slamming him against the tree repeatedly. Like, by the feet, swinging him into that tree.
I see. Question.
Yes?
Which way looks like the way out of here?
The way that he's, standing this way.
Good.
I see.
Cool. I had a feeling. Fine.
Oh, as soon as I heard the male and the female skewer through the bottom of the bed, I was like,
I think people are cluing into now what I've gotten here.
I see. I know what they were doing on that bed.
I have a terrible thought.
Huh?
Plip can see that too, right?
Yes.
That person's hurting people.
The minute Plip says that, you notice as, like, the guy hits the tree one last time, he's been dead, obviously, since, like, the second time he was slammed into it. He just drops the corpse. Slowly turns around to look at you guys. He is one big motherfucker. Like, he is tall, built like a brick shithouse.
So, guys, I have apologies, but I'm about to do a stupid.
Uh-oh.
You're not a nice person. He's gonna fire an arrow at him.
Roll an attack.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit. Wait. Sorry, 17 to hit.
17 hit. That does in fact hit. And it's what happens next that's concerning. The arrow lands, like, in his shoulder. He will slowly look at his shoulder and push the arrow through.
Zeke has a shield now, and she's just shaking.
Yeah. And now I need initiatives.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Awesome.
Well,
Wow.
we're fighting Jason, guys.
This ain't Jason. This is legally distinct Jason.
Oh my god.
This is Basin.
No, this
Oh
is
my
actually,
God.
funnily enough, I did actually have a name for it. I will get that in just a second. I'm trying to
Oh no.
remember how Zeke's initiative is.
Yeah,
I'm
I had to roll it.
scared.
that makes sense.
I did say someone was getting hurt.
It's the guard. It was clearly the guard. We're letting the guard die and we're walking away.
Drag, let me know what your initiative is, and I'll make
And
it
again,
a
the
square.
funniest thing is, it was literally the guard that you had led over to this direction.
Did
I
you
got
say
a 21 there,
21.
Aspire.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and then I'm
I
gonna roll
got you.
his.
Hold
Blaze
up. I
initiative.
can actually. Hold up. I got this. Aha.
Working with it. Ooh.
I can. Nope, that's not green.
You'd hit apply. There you go.
There we go. Got it.
And I just gotta look at. Where's your initiative? Where's your initiative, big man?
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Absolutely. I will do my
Wow.
best to, like, keep my camera where you can, like, see things and whatnot. Would Plip be standing behind Win, or do you want him somewhere else?
Well, considering
He
he just
kinda
fired
would've
an arrow,
Yeah, he would have run a little bit ahead to get a better shot.
Okay, so, like,
why don't we wait till the
here-ish?
boxes are up and then we can double check that as well?
Okay, yeah.
Because currently one's cowering behind Zeke. Plip ran up
Aw.
ahead. Oh, no, she's terrified.
Good.
That's probably not a good thing, because I think all that's going to do is initiate protect mode.
My point still stands. Good. One thing to do. Play. Pop. I did not mean to click reset.
Oh my goodness.
Oops.
I meant to turn it on. Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just get rid of him.
Okay.
Is this good, or do you want him somewhere else?
1 second.
Can also change
10,
angles
15,
for you to be able to
20,
see if you need it.
25. So about from where Nuzus is standing, 10 feet to the northwest,
Right.
based on camera angle I currently have.
Okay, so let me do top down here. So here,
1 to the right.
here, or here.
That one.
Okay. There you go. You just let me know what's going to be easier for you to see stuff, because I can.
That's all good.
I will do what I can.
This is a good angle for the moment.
Okay.
So, Zeke, from behind the tree, when he sees the big man, the big boogeyman, Ooga Booga, he's just gonna look and just go, I thought that was a myth.
What was a myth?
Can we go now?
Big guy there was rumored to be a dead man from many years ago who was brutally murdered at this park. His name, according to the books that have been written about him, is Molith Mortis.
Molith Mortis?
It's right
Correct.
there. It's fine.
It's on the token. I added it.
Thank you. I was going to it. I was like,
You know,
please
I was,
be
Wait a
on the.
minute.
I was waiting for Zeke to finish before he said anything.
Like, wait a minute.
I want to go now.
As much as I would love to as well, he's blocking the exit. And for when everyone is ready, I noticed that the Plipster is first in the initiative.
Yeah.
Flipster.
Well, my turn technically had happened since I did kind of shoot him, or was that before?
I didn't count the
Technically,
damage, so no, this
Oh.
is your turn.
That was before initiative.
Oh, okay.
if it's before, it's a surprise round.
Bitch. They're still not a very good person. And he's gonna let loose another arrow, since he's still using a longbow at this time.
All right.
$16 hit.
16 hits. Roll for your
Cool.
damage.
Awesome, and that's gonna be that's gonna be 4 piercing, but I'm also see if I can make a save for this. Okay, he doesn't roll anything until he tries to move. So, as your arrow strikes him, it's also going to cause a bunch of fucking brambles to wrap around him.
Okay, in that case, is your arrows magical?
This technically would be being an arcane shot, I believe. The arrow itself, no. Neither is the bow.
Well, considering you mentioned that he'd have to make a save to for whatever, because it's, I'm assuming, either rough terrain or entangled.
Basically, it's arcane archer. It's called grasping arrow.
Mm-hmm.
When this arrow strikes its target, conjuration magic creates grasping poisonous brambles which wrap around the target.
So it would be probably tangled.
Yeah, which it also takes from the attack would also take 2d6 poison. So I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay. So the
Which
arrow
is-
itself is half because, you know,
Gotcha. Which case he took 2 piercing from that. Then.
Yep.
That's gonna be 9 poison if that's relevant.
Actually, hang on. Let me double check something. Ooh. He's immune to poison.
Okay, never mind that. So until he removes those brambles, his speed is reduced by 10, and he takes 2d6 the first time he moves 1 or more feet without teleporting.
Okay.
There's no
And
one
to
ever
remove the
played Friday the
brambles is-
13th.
Yeah.
Happy Friday the 13th!
Yeah, and to remove the brambles on his turn, he would have to use an action to make a successful strength check against my AC.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
Nah.
Okay, that brings it to him. He is going to look at Plip in particular.
I made a friend.
And when he looks at Plip, he seems to like almost gaze at you. I'm gonna need a wisdom save.
Plip is really the That's gonna be 13.
You are frightened for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I love the idea of Flip blinking, staring at it, and then just going, ah!
Correct.
And then he is gonna move 5 feet because that movement thing really did cripple him. How much is that again? 2d6?
2d6 piercing, yes. Or not piercing, slashing from that.
Which, unless it's, well, I mean, it's magical, so would that be counted as
so
a
that-
magical slashing, or?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah. So
Magical
that's gonna be
effect.
4 slashing to him.
Okay, so that's 4 slashing. Okay. And that's his turn. Next is, Zeke.
Is that all he can
Nuzus.
move?
Yeah, his, that arrow that Plip used, really good for you guys.
It's not permanent, though, is it?
He has
Lasts
to
for
make a
minute.
strength save.
Or he makes a strength save, yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't do it this turn.
Also, I think it's Nuzus.
Oh,
before
it's
Zeke.
Nuzus' shit. I didn't notice that. My bad. Nuzus, you go. Your fault. My fault. That's on me.
Yes,
Thank
my
you for
fault.
letting me know.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Good.
Mhm.
Hey, look, the ranger remembered Hunter's Mark.
Listen,
I haven't used it. Aspire.
yeah.
I just be glad we're not using the new rules. That's all they're good for now.
He fires an arrow.
All right.
His arrow.
Roll 2.
30-20.
That hits.
It's gonna be 11
And
plus
okay, wait, hang on.
2 from a Hunter's Mark, so 13 points total.
And since the 13 is so 13 total,
Yeah.
he is resistant to piercing. So actually, no, that would be
Wait, how
fucking-
much? What type of damage is Hunter's Mark? It is. Okay, it's gonna count as piercing. Never mind.
so minus down to 11. At least that's how, or divided by, is how it. Or actually, no.
Wait, is he resistant to piercing or non-magical piercing?
Only non-magical piercing, slashing, etc.
Alright.
Would Hunter's Mark count as magical or non-magical?
That's a good question.
Google.
Yeah, Google, come here.
Does Hunter's Mark count as magic? It is a spell. It does not state specific type of damage. So it's an argument.
I'd say no for now until we get a more definitive answer because everyone wants to argue online about it.
If you're
So
doing it with
that
a
would be-
magical weapon, then the extra damage is a d6 magical. If you are not, then you are doing normal.
Okay.
So that's rounded to 6 points of damage.
Okay.
You have a bonus
Fires
action?
again?
Okay. Oh yeah, you have action surge. Okay.
No, I don't.
No.
I have 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
My fault. My fault. Go on.
28 to hit.
Oh, right.
That
we're level
hits.
5.
Yeah, we are level 5.
Whoops.
Oh, you have 2 attacks too, don't you?
Yep, it's fine. Continue.
Nope, do your attack before this one.
Nope. That's
I
fine.
demand it.
Okay, fine.
Yes, Plip. Do your damage, mine friend. The terrified status will apply after your second attack.
Okay, well, I was already at disadvantage anyway because I'm using a fucking longbow, but, 15. So, 21.
21 hits.
Cool. 7 piercing. Not
And
reduced. I'm sorry. 6 piercing. So, 3 total.
So 3 total.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the
And
future.
now Nuzus can do his second.
Well, I hit with 28.
Yeah, you hit with the 28.
11 plus 6, so 17 divided by 2 is going to get you 8 total.
Got you. There anything else?
Now action. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Nothing else?
No.
Okay. So now it's the
Wait.
Zeke. Oh,
Wait. I demand. Wait.
Mhm. Wait.
Because it's the Drake's turn.
oh yeah, that's right. You have. I forgot about that. My fault.
The Drake
Go on.
goes with him.
Go for it.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This poor Drake. Let's see. He'll bite him.
You gonna bite?
He gonna bite.
All right.
No.
What was the roll?
No.
Hmm.
It was a 9 on the die. I don't think a 12 hits.
No. Okay.
Okay, he's done.
Zeke. 30. That's a question. Please hold. What shall he do? Okay, you know what? We'll go with this. So Zeke is going to use the Sacred Flame cantrip, which means Big Man must now roll a, what was that, a dex save. See how this goes. Against, which is 14. Ooh, yeah, no. So benefit from birth. Throw. So he succeeded. That did nothing. And that is Zeke. Next in the thing is Ari.
Nope. She's noping. No, most.
You know,
She's going to very cautiously peek around the tree.
He's just standing there, wrapped in the brambles that Plip did,
And
with the Drake trying to bite him.
she's going to. I need a con save from him.
Con save, you say? Okay. Let's. What actually? Okay. 13.
What is her thing? Scroll. Versus a 14. He fails, so take full damage. She casts Moonbeam, by the way.
Moonbeam?
Yes.
Okay, what damage is that again?
Radiant. Because she doesn't want to get near this thing. Plus, she was told it was dead, and that works on dead things, alright? That's what she...
How much damage does that do?
D10s. 2 D10s.
Okay.
Only 5.
How does weaknesses to things work again? Does that double the
Damage
damage?
is doubled.
Okay.
So 10,
In
then.
that case, you
All
said
right.
5?
Yeah.
It did 10 damage. He didn't like that.
She's not moving from behind the tree, but she can hold her concentration. Unless
He
it
did not
attacks
like
her.
that at all. Alright.
That is all she's doing right now, because, yeah.
Which means win.
okay. She's going to use some Psychic Blade shenanigans.
Fair enough.
And because there's a friendo right there, if things go well.
That's the key word. If things go well.
Please. 15.
15 hits?
Oh my god, so 15 hits. Okay, and that includes sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Sneak attack is 3d6 now. Okay. Okay. So, all of these. This is... Okay. So, that is... 17 total points of psychic damage.
Psychic damage. Okay.
Yes. And it is technically a magical blade, her psychic blade is.
Okay, so full. That would be full 17 then, you said, right?
Yes.
17 damage?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is her action. She does not have a second attack, but she
Okay.
is not going to move either. She's just going to stay put for the moment and keep an eye on things.
All right. In that case, top of the order, Plippy Plip.
You
First
good?
arrow. Okay, apparently this really just wants me to shoot him. So that's a 24 in the first arrow,
Gotcha. That hits.
which is gonna be 8 piercing, halved to 4.
Gotcha.
Second arrow. It's gonna be 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And that's 10 piercing, half to 5.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken any damage yet. I feel like burning that. Yep, that's all I got.
Back to him. He suddenly vanishes. Ari,
Uh-huh.
he appears behind you.
I don't even think she'd notice, in fairness.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works. Yeah.
Hate that. No, thank you.
Because everyone's looking the other way.
Indeed.
And if she does, it's a very slow, frightened turn.
And he is going to draw what is look to be a sword used for executions, minus the mudguard and what else were these missing? I worded this and I can't remember. Hang on. The mudguards are missing and the handguard's broken off.
Oh, good.
And they are going to try. They're going to try to do a slash, a hashy slashy.
Guys?
Oh, crap.
He whiffed that. Yeah, no, I don't think even 7 would hit. So you move, like when you called out to them to let them know that he just appeared behind you, you managed to move ever so slightly. His sword goes into the tree next to you. And that's his turn. Which means Nuzus. Nuzzy Wuzzy.
Jay.
Oh, did he AFK?
Just fine.
Oh, hi.
Sorry. Oh boy. I don't like that. Where's my
Oh
movement
shit, I didn't mean
speed?
to do that. My fault.
I'm assuming this is the center of the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fire.
And
fire.
you miss.
I hope not.
Nuzus is pretty good.
Dirty 20.
No,
Yeah, that hits.
we had to have a Game Grumps moment. Leave me alone.
We do. No, we
Yes,
do.
we do. That's
I
fair.
agree with this.
I will allow this.
13 total, halved 6
6
for damage. I fire again.
All right, go for it.
23 to hit.
That hits.
And I missed both times.
I missed both times. And I fired and I missed. This went on for about several hours.
And I took a nap.
Right.
I had a popsicle passed out in the snow.
So, 13 plus 6 is 19. Halved 9 points of damage.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. Hey. If I could go to the right thing. Zeke. It is Zeke's turn. He's gonna turn around. You don't like that. He is going to get up right in this guy's grill. Right in this guy's grill.
Don't worry, guys. She's about to panic button.
She's got the panic button.
She does.
And
Also, Nuzus, your thing needs to go too.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Drake.
right.
Fuck. Right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Can it take action dash?
Technically.
Is that an action that Drake can take?
It doesn't say, but it does have an action.
Technically, I think they can, as long as it has an action.
I'll say
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if her
Okay.
owl can, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I don't think it likes the radiant damage.
Actually, 35, 40. They'll move here for a reason.
Okay. All right. Is that the Drake?
Yep.
Done? Okay. Now Zeke's going to move over here. This was where I was going to move him before I realized, yeah, Drake needs to... There we go. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Zeke, for not being a pain in my ass. He's going to draw his big fuck off battle axe now. And... where is it? That's not it.
Guys, don't worry. We might get blamed for all the deaths around here.
Okay, he's gonna cast Searing Smite on his weapon. And he's gonna roll to try to bonk him with the axe. That is a 22 to hit. That does, in fact, hit.
Hey, guess
And-
what?
Hmm.
You hit with a weapon attack. Add a d6 of lightning damage to your damage. No, not lightning damage. It's a black dragon.
Wait, what kind of damage?
Hold on. Wait, where?
What's going
Black
on
is either
quickly?
poison or X.
I think it's acid, but I want to make sure.
Acid.
Acid. You do a d6 of acid damage.
Okay. Where the fuck's my D10? There it is. You'll never find it. There it is. That's a 10. 2, which is 12. Would Searing Smite make it a magical weapon? Or like a magical hit?
If
Probably
it
not.
does...
It
Magic
does fire damage.
Magic damage. The Hunter's Mark with an exception. Magic damage is magic damage.
Okay.
AKA Searing Smite is magic.
So I'm assuming the damage from the axe itself is halved, but the fire damage isn't.
Fire
Yes.
is not, and unless he's resistant to acid damage, the acid is not.
Yes. That's a D6. Where's my D6? I'm losing all of my fucking dice here today. Damn. Okay, that's 6 damage. Okay, so hang on, I'm just doing the math. The mathy math. And is he... Let me double check something. Acid, so it should be. Okay, so in total, Zeke to him. $18 damage. Total. Okay. And that's his turn, which means Ari.
Okay, do I do something funny or do I do panic button?
This is the question.
Yes.
Nope, she's gonna panic button. She's terrified. She's going to drop the concentration because it's too far for her to just move it. And then she's gonna recast it at 3rd level on top of it.
Oh boy.
So I need another con save.
Alright, con save.
She's not making her situation any better, probably, but it's fine.
Oh dear. That's 26.
He still takes damage, it's just halved, so technically it would just be normal.
Okay. So, how much damage will that be?
I gotta roll it. Hold up. 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16.
That's a lot of damage. When he starts getting hurt, he will scream in a language that everyone except Zeke understands.
Oh.
And Zeke will just look at the thing and be like, "That's not very nice."
What? Language?
Don't worry about it. I doubt any of you speak Infernal.
I know Ari does not.
No.
What? Greg?
Flip speak frog is
Oh.
what they
Flip
say.
speak frog.
But yeah, and so that's...
I would have her move, but she's afraid that it's going to swing at her when she
yeah,
tries.
he would, most certainly.
I'm good. She's made herself a target. It's great. Hey, again, she's going off the knowledge of you said it was dead. He was supposed to be
very
dead.
Good. Very good.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And we're firing off another Psychic Blade.
Alright.
Oh, hey, dirty 20.
Yes. Okay.
You know, I actually completely forgot he was supposed to take the damage at the start of his turn last time, but...
Ah, shit. We can add that now if you wish.
No, I forgot. It's okay. I
Okay,
remember now.
Yeah. Win?
Not as much damage. That's 15 psychic damage this time.
That's still pretty fucking decent.
I rolled a 1 on the regular die, okay? It's not great.
I'd still say it's pretty fucking decent. Alright. Do you have a bonus action?
She is gonna try and hide behind the tree.
you can try and hide
Oh
behind
no,
the tree.
wait, I'm out
You
of
have no more
movement.
movement.
Yes,
yeah.
you are out of
Yeah,
movement.
I am out of movement. Never mind. She's
Scratch
not gonna do
that.
that. She's gonna stay right there and pray.
Nah. Pray to whatever deity will listen.
That's all I got.
All right, back to the top of the order. Plipster.
I see.
Big man is no
Uh,
longer where you thought he was. He is now over this direction. No, that direction, but it's not there where he is.
All right.
So you're saying my sideline is obscured by tree and people?
Yes.
Sure. What did you?
Wait, what was that?
It's sort of like going. Where go? Where he go?
Over here, Plip.
What?
You're frightened. You can't actually move closer to him.
Oh yeah.
Until I see him.
I guess, yeah, he is out of your vision.
Yeah, this is true.
That is true.
This is true.
So how close can I?
Speed wise?
Where does he need to move before he spots him, I think is what he's asking.
Hang on. I'd say about 35 feet in either direction.
Well, Plip only has 25.
Oh dear.
So Plip is going
He
to
can't
go
see
in
him
the
from
direction
here?
where he-
Wait, was that a question to me? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, because the vision would be like this, so he
I
would
guess
actually see
that'd
him over here.
Yeah. So I can see him if he enters that space.
Yeah.
Or...
So that is right within your.
Take me to the error.
Take me to the error.
15, 20, 25. There you go.
You now see Big Scary Man again.
Where did you see?
God damn it.
First arrow.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 15.
15 just hits.
Sweet, we found his AC, guys. And that's gonna be 3 piercing.
Okay.
I didn't have that because my brain can't math good right now.
I'll just leave it at 3 because if you have 3, it's like 2.5 or some shit.
Half would be 1.5. It's a matter of whether you round up or down.
I already did -3, so I'll just give it for the 3 this time.
Oh. Second arrow.
All right.
It's definitely gonna miss with like an 8.
Yeah. This time he grabs the arrow as it flies at him. And he just looks at you, Plip, with a head tilt.
He is now extra terrified. Action surge.
So
yeah, that's something you can do, isn't it?
So basically, panic button number 2. Gotcha.
All right.
When
What
I
you got,
action surge, I get both my I get my extra attack back, right? Or can I only fire my arrow? This is to the expert tip.
Yeah, I was about to say that's funny.
We usually allow you to do your full round again.
Okay.
Okay, yep, 2 attacks. Let's go.
Arrow number 1. I'm sad. I've seen 2 20s on this dice, but everything's a disadvantage because I use a fucking longbow to start out with. All right, so that's
That's your own fault.
yeah. So a 10's not gonna hit on the first arrow.
Mm-hmm. Again, grabs the other arrow.
She keeps snapping him.
Yeah, no, this one he just straight up, without even looking away from Plip, will just crush it with his hand. And then drop the arrow piece.
He's gonna panic and fire an arrow in the air, and you're gonna watch as that arrow begins to curve and seek this person.
Okay.
I need a dexterity save.
A dex save, you say, my friend? I can get you a
Yes.
dex save. Ooh, that's a 19.
Okay. So he'll take half as much damage from this, which is going to be 4 piercing and the 4 force. So
8. Was the 4 with minusing it because it's non-magical, or?
no.
Okay.
So that would be 2. That would be 2 piercing and
4, because he is not immune or
wait,
resistant.
so
against
actually that'll
four.
be 1 piercing because it's halved and halved,
Oh yeah.
and
Okay.
then 2 force.
And then 2 force. I did this in a backwards way. My fault. Okay. Yep.
And that is a turn.
Yes. Damage on first thing.
Con save first to find that out.
Alright. The fuck was that? It didn't even jump.
Okay, so I rolled 22, so 44?
Damage?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. This is at level 3, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
3d10s right now.
Yeah.
That's hot.
He is knocking on heaven's door right now.
Go away!
And in a last-ditch effort, once again, gonna try to do a swing.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Swing.
She doesn't have a super high AC.
For fuck's sake!
Are you adding anything to this?
Yes, I am, dude. That's the funny thing.
What is it?
That's 11.
11? Wow.
Really dropping the ball here, legally distinct Jason.
Just ducks down,
That's
covers head.
Oh, you mean Johnston?
Johnston, yes.
Moleth.
Johnston.
really low plus to hit.
That is a low plus to hit.
Did you math correctly? I just had
did.
to ask.
I did math correctly. He is just, in fact, dropping the ball really badly right now.
God. Proficient. Well, what level is he? His proficiency gets added to it, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, his proficiency... Actually, wait. Please hold.
Because now I have to see if the other one
+2?
hit.
What's
Yeah.
his proficiency? Did I forget to fucking add the... I might have forgotten to add his proficiency to this fucking sheet.
Oh.
Oh well.
No. What would his proficiency
No,
be?
add it.
What is that at again? Like
What?
the...
It depends on what
Depends on his
level.
level.
Yeah, what level do you have him at?
I think around the same level you guys are.
So
like
5-3. So no, that would be a +5 then if you're
5
adding
to
like
hit.
strength or whatever.
All right. Okay, so that +5, that was fucking 9 + 5. So
14.
Then that will
14.
just hit her.
oh, okay.
See, that changes a lot. You
Yeah.
math.
Math is bad. Okay, or at least for me, it's bad. What kind of damage did I have for
The
the?
first one still would have missed, but
Yeah, no, that definitely, yeah. 2d6.
not that I want to get hit, but I feel a little bad that it wasn't
No,
added
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He does 5 slashy damage to Ari.
He does not do that much damage. Concerned.
I also am going to ask, are you mathing that
Are
properly?
you adding
Yes,
your plus?
that is how
bonus
the
and
attack.
Your
That is
With the
attack.
included bonus?
the +2
Yep.
or whatever it was.
There's no +2. It's just 2d6 rather.
You would add the same thing you would add to your attack thing. So you would add a. So what is he using? Strength or Dex?
I believe strength
Does it? What is his bonus to that?
+2.
Then you add +2.
Oh, didn't say that on the weapon I used. Okay. Because I used the weapon as like a baseline.
Well,
and
the
then added on,
weapon
so-
does not tell you. It just
Okay.
says use strength or dex or whatever it will say.
So that would be 7 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not much though.
No. He rolled really low,
That's-
which is concerning.
That's the turn.
I'm glad he only has one attack.
That's the turn. Nuzus.
Ew.
Okay. I'm gonna touch him aggressively.
I
Do that. She's
I fire,
all right.
and I hit with a 22.
Yep. Yes, you do, good sir.
11 plus 5, so 16, half to 8.
Arrow lands in him. He flops backwards.
Cool. Let's see.
No, he's dead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to aim his bow down and fire once again in his head.
Okay. But no, that's him done.
Oh.
Zeke is going to use what is that fucking spell that he has that does that? Hang on, I know which one I'm trying to do. Cure Wounds. There it is. 1d8 plus spell casting ability mod is that's charisma. So his charisma is
He killed a lot of guards, and he was really easy. But also, how?
Yeah.
These
Very
are things we
important
don't question.
With
So
him
you
dead,
get
am I
6
still
back.
terrified?
No, you're good.
6.
Before seemingly going limp, he says one last thing in Infernal. Which Zeke kind of, like, as he's saying this, kind of nods. And after he goes limp, he looks at everyone. I suggest we get the hell out of here.
She clings to him.
Why?
Let's go.
He told me, what he said there, my Infernal's pretty rusty, but I got it. He said something along the lines of, you can run, but I will always come back. And according to the myth, he can't be killed. At least not easily. So, let's leave before he resurrects.
Plip into the cup, I'm picking you up.
I'm portable, bitch.
Yeah, so, before that,
Mhm.
so when he fell, Flip was just like,
Confused Flip noises.
Flip forget my scream. Flip is now portable.
Okay, cool.
What is Nuzus doing?
Upon hearing what Zeke said, he's going to take a torch, light it, and then put it on top of him.
He goes to fire. No reaction, because he is no longer alive,
That's fine.
technically.
Nope, that's fine. He just wanted, yeah.
It's
Mama will
fine.
remember this.
Now we just have somebody permanently hunting us. Oh god, it's a Rakshasa!
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
a
that is a
revenant.
rock.
It's the Revenant! Oh no!
Revenant.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
kind
no,
of what
no,
he
no.
is. Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Fun
That is
fact.
bad.
Fun fact, that's actually pretty much what Jason is too.
Yeah, that is what Jason
Yeah.
is.
All because they had to kill his mom.
So, you know, in
Who
this
was killing
story,
him.
he was straight up killed himself. Brutally. Which is why he brutally killed everyone that was here.
Murder.
Yeah.
We run. We leave.
Yeah.
So,
So side note, I've in the background, I've also made a list of the terrible things that Plip can do.
Oh dear.
Druidcraft opens a lot of possibilities.
Yes.
alright. So, you guys leave Cloister Creek Park behind.
Hmm.
As you guys are leaving and you guys get to what resembles a road, it is dawn. You guys were there for an awful long time. Even though it didn't feel like it. You guys are about over here, by the way.
Where?
Way over here. Ah,
I would like to set the town on fire.
no.
No, not yet, but no. Okay, so Zeke will kind of like look around a bit as you guys are walking and kind of think for a moment. Okay, so where we need to go is it's on the outskirts of town. If we keep going this way, we should reach there within a couple minutes.
Mm-mm.
And so you guys may do the travels if there's anything you guys wish to say.
Nope. Cuddle Buddy is here. That's all she needs.
Was it in yours to have Plip look for very toxic plants for no reason in particular?
No.
Listen, if I find oleander, it's all bets off, okay?
No.
Hemlock? Like, maybe just a little bit of nightshade?
What was
Just a
my brain went, you should shoot him with antidepressant.
If you can find it in plant form, sure, I can do that too.
I'm sure there's an antidepressant in plant form.
Side note, what happens if you grow aloe in someone's wound?
That is an interesting question that I do not have the answer for. Does Nuzzy Nuz say anything? I don't know why I've had fun calling people like, if, for example, Nuzzy Nuz. It's just weird.
Nutty.
Brain-like.
That's fine.
Frog in a cup, frog in a cup, I'm a frog in a cup. Frog in a cup.
Okay.
God.
So unless there's any other conversation.
I think we're all still too traumatized
No.
and tired.
Traumatized!
Plip don't know what traumatized is.
You will, Flip.
I already learned
worry.
what that was.
And after a very long walk, you guys eventually make it to what looks to be an inn.
God, please.
And
Mouse,
hang
work
on,
with me.
I've got to grab some. Search. There it is. You guys approach the tavern, and coming scurrying down from like one of like the little like roof things, a mouse.
That's a big
looks
mouse.
at you guys.
That's a big mouse.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no. Let me fix that. I forgot to change his size when I put him in the bag.
US's?
Nope, that's the wrong thing. All right. He looks up at you guys.
Hello.
Comes over to you. Gives a sniff.
She will cast Speak with Animals. Hello.
Who are you?
Are you hungry?
I got cheese inside.
You have cheese inside. Okay.
But who you?
I am Ari. Who are you?
Name is Ashford.
Oh. You're cute. Come here.
I'm just gonna bend down, try to pick it up.
Yes. He's gonna look over at Nuzus.
I'm concerned and confused.
You see this mouse, this tiny little mouse, take a deep breath, and to Ari, they can actually understand. Intruder!
we're not intruders.
I don't think anybody can understand her 'cause she'd be squeaking back.
Yeah.
Nuzzy's a friend.
Eventually, after that, you'll hear the door open. All right, who stepped on the mouse?
No one stepped on the mouse. I picked up the mouse, though.
People. Hello. What brings you guys here?
Tired.
Exhaustion, mostly.
Flip's throat hurt a little.
The mouse will jump. The mouse will jump from Ari in her turn. Not that way. Game, thank you.
Yep.
The mouse starts squeaking. Well, how long does speak with animals last?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay. So, yeah, no, you still understand this. Blue one says name Ari. That's an interesting name.
Thank you. I think.
You'll hear a feminine voice call from inside. What's going on out there? Travelers? Oh, and in case I didn't make it clear, this is the tavern that Zeke gave the address to win for.
Okay.
Ashford's very nice. But also yells very loud.
He acts as a watch, especially when guards come patrolling.
Doesn't even question how she knew his name.
Nah, he kind of figured. He probably figured that Ashford told them, considering, you know.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't know that, but anyways. Unfortunately, we're not yet open. Reservations are usually made while the business is open. For beds.
Actually, friend recommended us. Hold on, I gotta look at the name again. God dang, I just looked
The
at
name.
it.
The name was the person that Zeke told you to ask.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to.
I gave the notes in here.
Yes, I know. I was trying to see if I wrote it down or anything like that elsewhere. We were told to ask for Karya Oakenfond.
His face will go to one of like slight confusion. Karya, they say that you were they were recommended here. Kind of looks back. Who recommended you here?
A friend.
Zickerl? Is that how you say it?
Close enough. He'll kind of like repeat that, and you'll hear very quick like run like boots on floor.
Stumpies.
Yes, stompies.
All the stompies.
And out will come this woman.
Oh, she's pretty.
Hello, Karya. This. See. Hey, yeah. Get in here. Come on.
Come on. She pulls. Come.
Achievement gain entry.
Yeah.
Basically.
She's scared. She's still scared, but you know what? She's still gonna protect from gods. Well,
Why did you put in the window? Sorry.
Last I heard, you were sent to... Why are you back? Zeke will just kind of look at the party slowly, then back to Karia. Karia will just sigh. What did he do to you guys?
Nothing. Zeke's very nice.
Oh, I thought he got into some trouble.
No, we're trying to keep him out of trouble. This is why we snuck him in.
You snuck him in.
Somebody please stop her.
So Zeke helped us out a little bit as we had some trouble getting to where we needed to go. And we're returning the favor. I'm trying to make sure he can also make it back through.
Ah, I see. Well, kind of walks over to Zeke and grabs him by the ear. What were you thinking?
Don't do that. That's so nice.
It's all right, Ari. She's an old friend. Well, I did mention the problem with... But, you know... She'll kind of just sigh and shake her head with a small, grin. You're always a pushover. Kind of turns to man over here. Jax, can you prepare some rooms? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, no. He's not allowed to leave anymore. He's stuck with us.
I see. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Dead body.
No.
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 I mean, technically, we did just make one
Uh,
for the next 5 minutes.
We made an undead body.
I was about to say, I think he was already dead. I don't think that was the problem.
Well, you see, you can indeed kill what is already dead.
yes.
Therefore, we made a dead body. That's how it works.
Fine. Everything's fine. Not gonna hunt us down anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what it is. Well, it sure did a lot of random killing for a revenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Heartburn.
No heartburn.
Careful. Not recommended.
Ah.
It's not.
No, not allowed.
Also, if Plip wants to be set down, he will be set down.
Plip is okay.
Okay.
He's already in a mug. Whether or not that mug is moving is of no consequence to him at this moment.
You know, we just got our hacking sleep schedule fixed, and it's all ruined again.
What is ruined?
Our sleep schedule.
Sleep schedule.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. But yes, okay.
What time is it?
Dawn.
Dawn. So around
Actually,
5 or 6 a.m.
Okay.
It's fine. Technically, I have exhaustion, I assume.
Plip is only hydrating.
Yeah.
Karia will kind of just sigh and in Elven, I need a drink.
Seconded.
Oh, the happy juice.
She kind of blinks in surprise. I kind of figured he points at Nuzus would know, but
Well, she's also
You guys-
half elf, like this the
No.
wind, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
Ah.
half elf.
Well, if you guys need a drink, tell me.
Ari'd be the one that would be the surprise.
And she brings you over back if the game would not do a thing. Back over into this room here.
Hey, you took my puffins. Puffins. Give me puffins.
Oh, why do
Let
I have
go.
him locked in?
Let go.
Give them Mr. Puffins.
She was gonna ask Zeke if he wanted a drink and then follow him because she's still clinging
Oh no,
to him.
Zeke is definitely wants a drink after all of that.
Yeah, she's still clinging to him. You're not
And
letting
she'll
him go.
kind of she'll look or she'll check out the door real quick to make sure there's like no one else coming near the front door. And she'll move a box to reveal a trap door, which I didn't bother making a map for to move it because I didn't feel like it. And she'll lead you guys down some stairs.
Ooh, secret.
Secret tunnel.
Basically.
No, literally. And she'll bring you guys down.
Okay.
Over hither. Welcome to the safe haven from the dumb laws that this county decided to put in place. Oh, I can also turn
Gorgeous.
off. I can also turn off the grid now. Don't need that now. There we go. It has an underground aesthetic to it as well. Like,
Yeah.
He will go wherever he goes. I don't know where he's going.
going to the bar.
Yeah.
What do you guys have?
I don't know. I think I've only drank wine, right?
We keep it very light for her, as she
Okay.
has not had much to drink before.
Keep that in mind. So, I think I'll try her with some ale. What about you?
Somewhere in the middle between ale and the strongest thing you have. So maybe somewhere like a whiskey?
I was about to suggest that. You read my mind. Does that one looks over to Plip? Does that one drink?
Looks at Plip. I don't remember. Do you drink?
Plip has a split for the moment. Plip is good.
He's fine. He might need some water refills eventually.
Okay. And I already know what you want. And looks at Zeke and then goes back to like grab everything.
Nuzus is coming or not?
Oh, is Nuzus coming? Does he-
Mm,
Does Nuzzy want to drink?
no.
Okay. So upon asking and getting that answer, she'll kind of come back here. She'll grab a couple, she'll put some ale in a cup, bring it over here, and then grab a bottle of whiskey and a bottle of another alcohol that has not yet been named. She'll slide like the cup down your way and with the bottle win,
Mhm.
and then
Blessings.
put a cup in front of Zeke and pour this other liquid, which smells strongly of medical tape.
What's that?
Vodka.
Yeah, it smells weird.
It does. It tastes even worse, and it will get you drunk. Don't try any. It burns.
Karia laughs as you say this. Yeah, she's right.
Why would you drink something that burns?
Depends.
Zeke, you see Zeke just take a sip, doesn't even flinch after he swallows it.
Some people do it for fun. Some people do it to feel something, and then some people just want to get drunk really fast.
Zeke here never been one too much of a drinker, but he does enjoy vodka.
And then there's weirdos like Zeke who apparently enjoy vodka.
I'll have to remember that.
I'm not weird. Kind of looks at himself for a moment. Actually, on second thought, scratch that.
I was about to say, sweetheart, you are very, very weird.
Wait, what is vodka?
It's not weird.
I'm not saying it in a bad way, Ari. Weird in a good way.
Answer, what is vodka?
What is this vodka?
How do we explain it, Plip?
I've got a way to explain it. Not that they'll understand it.
Fried pumpkin.
Do you know what a potato is?
No.
Okay. It is a much spicier
Spicier is a word.
splish,
Oh,
basically.
is it a spicy angry splish or a spicy splish?
Can be angy.
Yes, vodka is traditionally distilled from fermented cereal grains and potatoes.
He
What
doesn't
is a
know what...
cereal?
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah. He doesn't...
He eats bugs and fruit.
He hasn't been around civilization very long.
So, I know Zeke's story here, so tell me about you guys.
I was kind of dropped off, and they found me.
Dropped off? By who?
By a friend.
Your friends just left you somewhere?
It's a little complicated. She... Oh, dear lord.
How do you explain this?
Yes, how do you? Because Zeke cannot help you with this.
She used to be in the company of some Dragonborn.
Say no more, I think I understand. Okay, so you were a Dragonborn's pretty bird. What about you? Kind of looks at you, Ben.
Oh, you know, just a traveler. That's all.
All right.
Am I rolling deception?
Yes, you are.
Great.
Pumpkin? I really would
That
love
is
my
not
arm back.
very high.
Okay. How much is not very high?
11.
I rolled an 8. Wait, hang on.
Math.
19.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, she kind of like sighs. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but you're safe here. For God's sakes, if the guards came down and found the amount of alcohol I have hidden down here, I'd be going away for a long time.
Well, as long as the guards aren't in cahoots with Dragonborn, then you won't have a problem and nobody will. But it's best I keep it to my fellows for now.
She'll kind of give a nod. Fair enough. Slides down to tape the end to go see Nuzus.
Nuzus and Plip.
She kind of narrows her eyes at you, Nuzus, for a second. You look awfully familiar.
I'm sure I do. But if anybody was to ask, no, I don't.
I'm assuming you're from the homeland as well?
Yes. I was.
Yeah, that bullshit war was the whole thing. kind of look over to Plip. What's your story, little one?
Yep, live in wood. My best friend was Spleesh. And also good friends with the Whoosh.
Oddly enough, she seems to understand what he means by these things.
And Plip go to find more Spleesh. And then found another Spleesh. Then I found a lot of this place with a lot of weird trees, which people tell me were buildings.
I see.
Then I met these people.
I see. Well, I'm sure you all are dying to know how I know your friend there. Looks over to Zeke, who's putting their head down slowly.
Actually, yes, I'm
Plip is
curious.
just happy to be here.
Well, you see, I am from a small city called Vanda back in the High Order, where I met Zeke over here when I was young. He was actually the mayor's nephew.
Mm.
So we hung out often a lot. We do silly things. There was a time where he tried to get up in someone's face because they did some weird stuff, and he got laid out.
Weird stuff?
Weird stuff as in uncomfortable weird stuff.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
She means that they were touching or approaching or saying something to her that she did not like, and they would not stop.
They were perverts.
Yes.
What's a pervert?
Very bad people.
That is a yes.
Oh,
very much
okay.
And I would do it again.
so.
I spent a lot of time in a cage, so I don't know.
Yes. Well, we both started studying under the same goddess at a temple that was on the outskirts of town. And after he turned around, I want to say 11, he went back home. And then I received word that he was fighting in the war. I didn't know what happened to him since then. I mean, I would have written a letter, but I don't know how good postal is in the Deadlands. The Deadlands?
Yeah, that's where we picked him up.
You see her kind of go under the thing for something. She picks up a very old-looking newspaper. The place that they sent you for unjust punishment. Am I getting this right? You say it's unjust. I did what I had to do. I made a mistake. Although I still don't think it was a mistake.
Helping people's not a mistake.
Yes, but when you see... There's different... She kind of thinks about how to explain this to her. Each place in the world is run by a certain person.
Mm-hmm.
Those people don't usually take too kindly when other people occupy.
Uno momento, por favor.
Sorry about that. See, when people different violence.
Hmm?
Did I?
You were cutting out.
Cutting in and out from me.
Oh. Well, that's great. Not.
Try again.
Okay. When people from another land go to the owner's land uninvited, they see that as an act of violence. And so, when Zeke here showed up to protest in an occupied land, they looked at it as an act of war. And to avoid the war, they sent him to hell, basically.
Well, that's stupid.
Right? I was taught loyalty to the country, and if my country needed me over there, that's where I was going. That's all well and good, but pray tell, how do you expect to stay free when you're deep in somewhere where you're not supposed to be?
Well, don't worry, we'll protect him.
She kind of like sighs. I don't know if there'll be much stopping if they find him.
Or he could be rather persuasive.
We'll protect him. We're not letting them take him.
Try saying that to someone who is so far up the Dragonborn's payroll that you might as well say their face is brown constantly.
And I will.
Ari does not know the term of brown nosing.
Nope.
Lovely. So we have to deal with that.
Yeah, that's why. That's probably why the mouse squeaked. He's been on high alert since the whole prohibition thing came into effect. All right. She kind of thinks for a moment. So, Zeke, you're staying down here. Like, you're not going back upstairs now. You're staying here. The rest of you will have a room upstairs. He's staying down here.
No, I already told him I'm not leaving him.
This is the safest place for him. Only me and Jax know the way to end. Well, now you guys do, but only me and Jax have the key to the door that allows access.
No, I'm not leaving him.
Kind of looks over to Zeke and just in Dwarven. What did you get yourself into? And then we'll also repeat that in a language that they both know that I forgot they all never mind. That is literally he does not know anything else. Yeah, no. He doesn't. Okay. And then Common just goes, "What have you gotten yourself into?" I tried to keep my mouth shut. You were never good at that, dear. She kind of like nods. And as Jax comes down the stairs, "Hon, you're not gonna go back up there. We need to grab 2 beds and bring them down here." Just gives him a glare. "All right, Ashford, we're going back upstairs."
Oh no, we've been sharing a bed. We only need one.
Sorry, I was trying to keep a straight
He raises an eyebrow at this as he's going back up the stairs. "Make that one bed."
I tried so hard to keep a straight face when she said that.
Wynn is just sipping her whiskey and trying not to laugh at Zeke.
Zeke sighs, like deep breath, sighs, grabs the bottle of vodka, pours another thing, chugs the whole thing.
Just in his head, praising Ari.
Yeah. Phrasing.
Oh, we have.
I see.
Not the laugh. I'm so sorry.
I would ask what you see in him, but at one point I saw that in him too.
Hmm?
She kind of like looks over to Ari, noticing her confusion. Looks back to Zeke. Are you too? You know, he just shrugs. Because even at this point, he doesn't fucking know.
The answer to that is probably no, since she probably doesn't understand.
Ah, gotcha. Never mind. Disregard what I said.
We're really good friends.
I see that. Really good friends would not want their friend being taken in shackles to possibly get executed.
No, I'll turn into a wolf and bite him.
Bite them or bite the probably small garrison of troop legion that would show up here?
Yes.
Does she know how big? Does she know how big a garrison? There's about. She kind of like things moves her head around a bit. About 250 guards.
And we can fly. They cannot.
Some of them can too.
Oh, well then I'll just deal with those ones.
Let her live in her innocence.
Oh, she will. She's not going to say anything as much as she wants to, because if something does happen to poor Zeke here, she's going to feel fucking horrible for not saying anything, but...
Listen, this is why Wynn said you need to tell her, and then just let it happen.
No. It's fine. She's got a plan.
Zeke just looks at Wynn and just goes, "You set me up for this."
Listen, she has a plan. If it doesn't work, then she has something stupid she'll do.
Good.
Okay. She'll kind of like smile. So, pretty bird.
What's up?
Kind of looks over to Zeke. And then realizes, wait, they picked him up there. Looks over to Wynn. So how many times have somebody tried to do something? She doesn't know what Karia is referring to. But she's referring to people being perverted. I believe it happened twice, by the way.
Yeah, I think about twice. I can at least count on one hand so far.
She nods. Well, listen. We're gonna have your guys' bed in the back room. And during the day when people come here to drink without being bothered by guards, if anyone makes you feel uncomfortable, just let me know, and if they're male, they won't have working nuts.
She blinks, looking very confused.
You know what I mean, right?
No.
Looks at Wynn.
Unfortunately.
Don't worry, all you'll know is that they won't bother you after that.
Okay.
Also, the thing that I realized that I didn't realize I did until like way later into prepping this session, Karya's a monk. And they're married to Jax.
Oh dear.
Wait a minute.
I didn't even realize I did it until like about 5 or 6 hours before like the session started. I'm just like, wait.
So the couch was the least of his concerns.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus, what the hell happened to the quality?
Yeah, my computer decided, hey, I'm gonna do that update shutdown now. I'm still waiting on that. So, hey, hello, I'm on the cellular device.
Okay, good to know. So like she'll kind of like nod. So yeah. Y'all are welcome to stay down here for as long as you wish. All I ask is that if you come back down, just let Jax know, so he can cover back the entrance, okay?
Mm.
I kind of do the cooking around here, so. Kind of looks over at the stage. I also provide entertainment when it's not too busy.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Who knew playing guitar could be so popular? Yes. Lady is actually proficient in using guitar. Fun fact, if you would not have finished the bow when you did, she could have actually helped you carve into it.
She spent a lot of time.
She's good at woodworker's tools as well.
She spent a lot of time working on that thing.
Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I was doing derpy stuff. Okay. So, what's the plan here?
I think just take a few odd jobs here and there.
She nods. Looks to Zeke. That doesn't include you. She doesn't say that as like a doesn't include you, right? No, she straight up states that. And Zeke just kind of says, yes, ma'am. If you need any odd jobs, you can let me know. People come around asking for stuff every now and then. A lot of them ask for booze, which that one's a bit of a dangerous one, so I'm not sure if I'd have you guys take that, at least not right away.
Basically just deliveries and things like that.
Correct, but it's more the guards. They're like bloodhounds. They sniff out any alcohol, they go nuts.
Oh, for sure, but the odd jobs that you're talking about is mostly deliveries and simple things around town, I guess?
Yeah, there is the occasional one about asking to go beat the shit out of someone, but that's just kind of normal around here.
That sounds more like Nuzus' territory.
Jokingly and sarcastically goes, what? No. Ari likes shiny things, right?
Yes.
That she'll most certainly have noticed while she has her hands on the table, the shiny gold ring with a ruby and a emerald in it.
She's staring.
She doesn't notice at first. Eventually we'll look over to you. Is your friend okay?
Shinies.
Oh, kind of raises her hand with the ring on it. You mean this?
It's very pretty.
Jax gave it to me.
Oh, I see. Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah. He was an adorable dork that I met when I left home for the Shirian Trade Company. Found him about ready to throw hands with someone that was trying to, do the perverted things. Kind of came to my rescue that day. We kind of hit it off ever since.
That's really sweet.
Yeah. He can be dorky, but I like him for that. Anyways, I should probably go really quickly help him bring that bed down here. I'll be back. And she'll go upstairs. Zeke will kind of just with a smile, sigh. I'm glad to hear she found somebody.
One that got away?
Or I guess kind of. Before I left, I felt that way, but when I was summoned back, it was rather urgent, so I couldn't really decline.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started fighting in the war, I honestly didn't know if I was gonna live, so kind of pressed that thought out of my head.
That's completely fair.
What are you guys talking about?
Ziki here once had a crush on Karya.
It's what made us such good friends back then, and it's, even though might not seem like it, makes us good friends now.
What's a crush?
I feel like they explained this to her once before.
Not a crush.
No.
Okay, no, okay, carry on then.
So a crush usually...
I think the
Not
only thing that was
usually.
explained to her was like, oh, you're a very pretty bird.
Yeah.
No, because like
So-
the reason I say I thought was because at the Christmas village there was couples holding hands, and I feel like Ari asked what that was about.
She explained what couples were, not a crush.
Yeah. So you remember when we were talking about couples and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes before a couple becomes a couple, one or both have these very warm butterfly emotions almost towards someone else. And a lot of the times, they refuse to tell the other person about it. Ain't that right, Zeke?
Rub it in, why don't you?
Gladly.
It would be gladly. Also, I'm gonna change the lighting because you guys are in a lighted area, so I just go. I should have probably warned you because I probably just flashbanged a couple people. It's still too yellow. Hang on.
So if you get butterfly feelings, then you have a crush on someone.
Sometimes.
Usually, could also be nerves. It's usually easy to tell the difference. If you're around someone that you consider a friend and you get those feelings, that's usually a crush. If you're not friends or you barely know them, that's usually being nervous.
She's now in thought.
Bye. I have a feeling this is gonna go.
Murder.
That's not where I thought it was gonna go, but you know what? If that's what floats Ari's boat, then sure.
Murder.
These two come back carrying a bed. It more looks like that Karya's carrying it, with Jack struggling to keep it up.
Look.
Just say there's a back room over here. They put it in the back room. There we go. Your guys' rooms for those going back up are ready now, by the way.
Appreciate it. And he'll hop down out of his chair, off the little bench. Stool. That's the word I was looking for.
Stool. Yeah, there you go. Mini bench.
And he will turn and toward.
Want to head up, Plip?
How is it somehow easier to understand Plip when he has this mic quality?
We don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh my god.
Good night, you two.
Good night, Lynn.
She could follow real quick. Win.
Yes. What's up, Ari?
What happens if you get the butterfly feeling with multiple people?
Multiple people. Well, you can have multiple crushes. That's not necessarily something that doesn't happen.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Okay. I think I understand.
If you have more questions and need clarification, let me know, okay? I'll do my best.
Okay.
Go get some rest, okay?
Okay.
Wynn's like, I'm a little concerned, but it's fine until further notice.
Look, as
Hey,
Jack
what's the
says,
worst that could happen? A reverse error mark?
No.
as Jack says, aka what I say, everything's fine until it's not.
Well, I mean, she doesn't understand stuff yet, and so for her, it's like, oh, these two boys protect me.
I knew that's where that was going. I fucking knew it. Immediately, as soon as I heard, what if I feel that with two people? I'm like, oh boy.
It makes her
She likes
happy.
both of
And where that goes, who knows?
Oh, we'll find out soon enough. Jax will kind of like look over. Leave you two. Kara covers his mouth. What he meant to say was good night. Jax, shut up.
Good night.
And they will go up the stairs. Is there any conversation down here between these two before we switch upstairs?
No, she's back in thought.
Zeke's gonna go to the bed. Flap, flap, flap. Alright, and then I'll just put him off here for now. Alright, and then we go upstairs. Tell me, have you seen
Snuggle buddy.
this breadfish? What'd that come into my head? Okay, second floor.
Snuggle buddy.
Alright, so for those that are going upstairs to their bedrooms, you have a fine selection.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright, go for
What
it.
room would you like, Plip? You got colors?
There's a green room, only one though, because Brain didn't do more than one. There's blue one.
Cannot hear? Things might be rebooting at the moment.
Yes.
There he is. Hello.
Good news. Good news. I completely forgot OBS doesn't start up when I boot my computer back up.
Yes, this happens. Where would you like Plip to go?
There's green room, there's blue rooms, there's a purple
Take
room.
me to the green.
To the green?
To the green!
To the green he goes.
I think I already know what room you might be taking.
Nope.
Oh! I thought you were gonna go to the purple, okay!
No.
And then Nuzus has already picked his room. Anything you guys do before you pass the fuck out?
Yes, Plip is going to remove his mask and reveal to absolute no one that he is secretly a Disney mouse.
I knew it.
He was fucking Michael Rat this entire time! Now, did I need
Actually,
that as in a sexual way of fucking or actual fucking? That's for you guys. to
Actually,
determine.
correction, not a Disney mouse. They are Charles Entertainment Cheese.
What the
Oh, God, that's
fuck did I come back to? Hold on.
So I asked if there was anything else they wanted to do before they passed the fuck out, and Jack went. Plip removes their mask and it reveals to absolutely no one that they are a Disney mouse, and I'm like, dear gods, he was fucking Michael Rat, and we never knew. And then I made the joke of, is that a sexual fucking or an actual
Yeah,
fucking?
that's what I came
That's for
back
you
to.
find. Yeah, followed by, no, actually, it's Charles Entertainment Cheese. And it's the third one. The first one died in the war. Put some respect on his name.
Of course, my mistake. If it's any consolation, no one but Taco Bell is surviving the franchise wars.
Jesus.
Okay, so Plip is becoming a giant animatronic rat. Is there anything going on in these rooms?
Nope.
Wynn's just going to have a very rough sleep because that was a lot.
Yeah, you watched the guy. You got to watch a guy's head meet a tree. 15
Yeah.
times over.
I mean, the split body, like the hanging body, like there are too many bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
I'm glad people at least understood where I got my inspiration from. Probably wasn't that hard to figure out considering I was posting memes about it all fucking week. I was
okay.
I was very excited for that.
Can do it to play.
All right, so you guys are doing the sleeps, or well, except for Nuzus, who is trancing.
Yes, indeed.
When you guys awake next, it is dusk. Y'all slept a long time. It's like 7 or 8 on that afternoon.
I love messing up the sleep schedule. Great.
I mean, for player knowledge, and so Ari knows, Zeke's out like a fucking light.
Oh no, he is pillow.
He is pillow, but like at some points it almost seems like he fucking died because of how still he was while sleeping. No, he's not dead. He did not have a heart attack in his sleep. It's just
she is very, very comfy, and she will not move until somebody comes and gets her.
All right. So who's up at 7/8 p.m. besides Nuzus, who is trancing?
Yeah, I was about to say, well, you see.
He only needed like 4 hours.
Yeah. He's up, and away.
Is Win awake? Or are they still asleep?
She's mostly awake and just kind of in bed at the moment. Like, she's just
determining, did that actually happen?
She really just doesn't want to. Like, the sleep schedule's gotten thrown off again. Too many, like, all the body. Like, no.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the
She already sleeps in late as it is. And then she goes to bed at dawn now. 90% of the time, apparently. She hates it.
I should also put this away so I don't forget to do that later. Bada bing.
Murder?
No, I was just putting tokens back in bags.
No, you're committing murder.
I mean, if you count putting a token into a bag as murder, then yeah, no.
How did you know?
Anyways. So what's everyone doing that is awake or mostly awake?
Plip is just gonna chill in his room.
Alright. Plip is just doing the chill in his room. Win is lying in bed trying to figure out if what happened yesterday actually happened or not. And if it did, is very concerned. What is the Nuzzy doing? What is Nuzus doing?
Patrolling.
Patrolling them. You know, I don't make that joke. Alright.
Goes
So
down the stairs, looks around, comes back up the stairs.
just see regular patrons eating and whatnot. Because don't forget, the bar is secret, but this is actually this is also an inn and diner. So
Yeah. Knows it.
So while that's going on, Ari, are you awake? Or are you still sleeping on?
She's awake. She's just laying on him.
You know, he's still asleep. Like he's sleeping in longer than he has before.
Yeah. She's not gonna wake him. She's gonna let him sleep.
Yes.
Sleeps.
More time shall pass. 'Tis now around 10. Unless people do stuff before.
Look, at this point, she's just waiting for somebody to come get her. She don't want to do this. They're supposed to be hiding. Well, him.
Yeah, he's supposed to be hiding. Technically, the rest of you are fine.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to just walk out of the back room randomly. I mean, she could into the bar with all the
You're an intern.
No, she can walk out into the bar with all the drunk guys. Yeah, no, that will go well. She might get up because she's getting hungry.
Fucking drunk guy tries to do something. Zeke bursts through the fucking wall like a T-100 Terminator.
You know what? Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's hungry, so she's gonna go out and see if she can find a lady for food.
Lady is actually right at the bar. You slept well?
No, I've been awake for a while.
I see. I assume Zeke is still sleeping?
Yeah, I don't want to wake him, but I want to bring some food. So when he wakes up, he can eat.
You know, it just so happens that I was just getting ready to grab you guys some from upstairs.
Okay.
So I'll go get that for you.
You want help? I'm bored. Like working.
If you wish, then yeah.
How work here?
We're gonna put you in the kitchen away from people outside because right now there's a lot of grabby people. Yeah, no, if you peek outside, you'll notice that there are still several people on the ground holding their nose.
I can heal them.
No, they're fine. They need
Okay.
to learn their lesson.
Mr. Puffins, you make sure he stays.
The puffin bird flies in.
Sits on his chest and stares at him.
And as Kara goes and brings Ari to the kitchen, when you get a knock on the door, and behind the door you'll hear Jack's room service.
You've also been laying there an extra like 3 hours. You can get up.
Just opens the door.
There's a plate of food in his hands. I figured with all that happened yesterday, you're probably still tired, so I thought I'd bring the food to you.
Thanks.
Your friend, the elf friend, do you know if he dislikes anything in particular? Food-wise?
You can ask him. I don't think we've gone over likes and dislikes.
Okay, well, if there's something wrong with it, just let me know and I'll do my best to fix it for you. And he'll
fine.
go.
Thank you.
He'll kind of go over to the Nuzus room. He notices the Drake. And funnily enough, just gives it a nod as he knocks on the door.
It's open.
He'll kind of come in. Hey, I'm bringing food up for everyone that's here. Is there anything you particularly dislike, or if you want food?
I dislike very little.
All right.
So bring up whatever you wish.
All right. I will bring that up for you. I'll be back in just a moment.
Didn't even ask Plip. Poor Plip.
Nah, funnily enough, this Jax is not as dumb as Jax in the other campaign, so
Yeah.
he comes back really quickly, kind of like walks by, sees Win. I studied a lot back in school, and one of the creatures that used to live in the Deadlands a lot is your friend Plip.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
funnily enough, I kind of actually know their kind of dietary habits, so I've got some fruits, and Ashford here helped me with some bugs.
Knocks on Plip's door. Hey, Plip, Jax has got some food for you. I was gonna head downstairs to check on Ari while I ate. Did you want it up here, or did you want to come with?
Oh, I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Kind of nods. If you need to go find Ari, she's in the kitchen with Karia.
Awesome. Thank you. Gonna also go over to Nuzus's door and knock as well.
He's gonna go down to grab food for Nuzus still. You wanna build a snowman?
Nuzus!
Yes.
I'm heading down to check on Ari and Zeke. Did you want to join, or are you going to eat in your room?
The Grudge?
Yes. A face through the wall.
You're not Echo. You can't do that.
You're not a T-2000 or 100 Terminator. One's more destructive than the other, but still.
He will come to the door and sit. Let's go.
Kind of come up with the food, notice you out. I got the food here for you. If you like, do you want me to just
Nope.
bring it back down for you?
He'll hold out a hand. I'll take it.
He'll kind of hand it to him. There you go. If anything's wrong or you need something else, just let me know. And he'll
Oh,
go
good.
back downstairs.
And down we go.
We are going
Yeah.
downstairs. Yes,
Yes.
we are going
Miss,
downstairs.
yeah,
Where's Plip?
He's coming.
you have to grab him, Aspire.
Right. Yep.
That's like, wait, Plip. He's coming. Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
Sure is.
Miss Claria,
Yes.
can you teach me how to cook?
I would love to. And
Can
so
you stop floating above tokens that I'm gonna grab? Thank you.
and so she starts teaching Ari about the different things at the stove.
Yeah, she wants to
So
learn
this-
for no reason in particular.
This is the heat. You gotta be careful, because the hotter it gets, the more it'll hurt if you accidentally touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just populating. I need to get actual tokens for the patrons later on, but I will get them next session. Okay.
You know what kind of food Zeke likes?
I know one of his favorite dishes, which I can almost guarantee you probably still stays the same. Not me going to pull up a random dish because I didn't think this far.
She wants to cook for the boys. Because
That's
she.
so cute.
It is cute, really.
Listen, she's not understanding fully, so she's like, no, now I want to make them happy too.
And probably knocks on the kitchen door as she pokes her head in. Hello.
As she goes to tell Ari that he likes curry in particular. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Good evening, good morning, something to that effect, because I have no idea when I'm waking up anymore. Everyone's down here to eat together.
I'm gonna make food.
Zeke is still sleeping downstairs.
I help make him food.
I'm helping her learn.
Very cute. We're going to sit down out here. Ari, you join us whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'll come after I get it for him. Okay.
Okay. She's going to leave that to that.
She's like,
And-
I know too much.
I know too much, and I wish I didn't, but I do. And so Kari will now help her make
Oh,
curry
one
for
second.
Zeke Manster.
One second.
Oh yeah.
Nesty,
Yes.
what's your favorite food?
They aspired again.
Damn it! Now I have to think of something.
You're welcome.
I literally, because there's this like game called Food Guesser. I went onto there, then remembered I'd have to get the name, so I'm like, fuck it, curry. Curry is his favorite food. Actually, looking at him, he kind of looks like a curry kind of guy.
You know what? I know what I can do here. Hold on. I know what to do here.
That's kind of funny, that quote I got.
Oh dear.
First the chef, then I take the battle to one monster.
Monst-
Manchio Ragu. Oh, God.
Perfectly
Monstual.
timed quotes.
Also, apparently we got a hydrate redeem, so
Refusal.
Master. Actually, that's not what was said, so I'm just gonna stop right there. Good song.
It is actually much harder.
not Ari accidentally gonna make the boys compete. No, I don't know, actually. I don't think that will happen, but we'll see.
Oh, this is gonna be even funner because I hope you know, for making these foods, I'm gonna have you roll.
Oh, good.
It's time to see if Ari burns the fucking kitchen down.
No! Be nice to the bird.
Depends on what you has to roll. That is the thing.
Be nice to the bird.
We'll see how quickly she catches on. I think it's survival for cooking.
I'm literally sitting here trying to look up the elven recipes from the Heroes Feast book.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Fuck it. He'll say anything with fish.
Anything with what?
Fish.
Okay, okay.
That's why he bow fishes.
Do you want me to make you something with fish, or?
She sees that you have food.
I would still appreciate it.
Okay.
And she runs off.
Okay, I have to learn how
That
to
is
make
the correct
fish,
answer.
too. Something with fish.
Alright, so, she gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll for both the dishes, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just roll survival.
She's got help. She's got help.
Yeah, she does have help, so whatever a help action does in this aspect.
It gives you advantage, is what it does.
There you go.
So 16 for one, which isn't bad.
That one's pretty good.
Okay. And 14 for the other one.
They're both pretty alright. You don't burn the kitchen down, which is the
Not,
important.
not bad for her first try.
Close but no cigar. Or, not close but no cigar. Sorry, that was on something else. My bad. My brain's going places. Woo!
You can tell it's getting late when.
She's so proud of herself.
Fluffed
Very
up
good.
feathers and everything.
Yeah. Very happy bird.
You did a very good job.
Thank you. Thank you for helping.
Of course.
I'm gonna go get the food to them now.
Okay.
Okay. You're nasty.
You'll notice
When-
the one tray is like set to the side. And he'll take the one you give him.
Oh.
Blinks.
I feel like
And
Greganos,
just-
upon seeing that, will probably just start eating the plate that he originally got.
I'm gonna go wake up Zeke and give him his food because he needs to eat.
Mhm.
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
Kind of like was coming out. Oh, I can wake Zeke for you if you want to just remain here.
Is he allowed to come up?
Kind of looks around at the patrons. These are all regulars downstairs. They ain't gonna say a word. Not if they know what's good for them.
Okay.
That's
Kind of
your
goes downstairs. After a few moments, she comes back up. Zeke comes back up.
Puffins was just sitting there staring at him, which is fucking funny.
Also, for the people, only Mr. Puffin seems to have known. She kicked him in the nuts to wake him up.
Oh,
Oh,
Wake up call!
that is so evil.
They're friends. They know.
As a guy,
kinda
I'm
comes up.
flinching.
He kind of comes up. I'm sorry I slept in.
It's okay. I made you food.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Come sit down over here. You're too far away. Go sit right there. No. Sit next to Ari.
I didn't think Ari was sitting because they were just standing
not
over
yet.
here.
She was waiting for him because she's still probably holding the food to see where he was going to sit.
There you go. Perfect.
Here you go.
Looks over to Win as she says this. With those eyes of like, are you planning something?
Absolutely not.
I hope it's okay. I've never made food before.
It looks great.
It does.
It's very good.
Just watching the three of them now.
Why?
Puffed up
Well,
happy
because-
birdie.
She's like, oh no.
Are you okay, Aspire?
She knows things.
Win,
She wishes she didn't. But she knows
Win is like, oh no, oh no, oh.
She's
Uh-oh,
trying to
SpaghettiOs.
she's trying to figure out how bad the situation actually is before she figures out who or what to address.
I see.
So Ari's proud bird puffing. Are they looking at anyone in particular or both equally?
She's probably looking between them to
Sorry,
see if
Win.
they like it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Win.
no, she's just
I tried to make it
Again-
easier for you.
no, it's just information gathering right now. She's just trying to make sure she's not crazy and go from there.
Is she crazy though? Isn't she crazy though?
She is crazy, but there's a difference.
Crazy? I was crazy. What?
No.
No.
I cut my mic off on purpose.
She's just seeing if they both like it. That's fine.
Oh, he likes it. Zeke is very happy.
Nuzus is also happy with her food.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one to
What's-
try to unravel.
What's even funnier here is Nuzus really probably is just kind of just there, just enjoying the food.
I think they're both just
And
enjoying the
Win,
food. That's the
and
thing.
Win is reading too far into everything.
No,
No.
actually,
She's trying to read
no,
Ari.
actually, Zeke is actually oddly like. How do I put this? Fuck, my brain's not working. He actually seems more energized than he did when he came up. As soon as he started eating it.
And see, here's the thing: is Win cannot tell if that's just because, hey, he probably hasn't had this dish in 40 forevers because Deadlands, or if it's because, like,
Or it's because Ari made it.
like, yeah, she's trying to just gauge the situation, gauge if she's like, if she heard Ari right last night, this morning, is seeing the situation for what it might possibly be, and then try and figure out from there what Ari fully understands, because she doesn't want Ari to get
You
hurt necessarily.
You
Zeke wouldn't either.
told her that she can have a crush on multiple people.
She sure did.
Yeah, you
And that
started
was your
this.
first and only mistake.
You started Aspire. I'm sorry to tell you.
I did not start
The boys
this.
who protect her give her butterflies.
All right, I'm gonna make it clear. Whichever one, whatever happens, Wynn's fault.
Yep, it is Wynn's fault.
Sounds reasonable.
Hashtag
Listen
blame
here.
Wynn.
Here, I don't mean to be the one explaining these things.
Get that
I,
shit.
as a person, don't know how to explain this stuff. I don't even understand it.
It just ends up falling to
Get this-
you.
But
Get this
she,
shit trending
it
on medieval
does.
Twitter.
So what happens is that she asks Wynn for advice because Wynn's been giving her a lot of advice. So
Yeah.
Don't worry. If you need a funeral, Z can do that. He does have. Like,
Aspire the
ceremony.
player needs a funeral. I don't.
she's
I can't. Z can't help with that, unfortunately. Zeke is not real, but
she's going to just happily eat whatever food she was given.
Fair. Very fair.
Yeah. Family breakfast.
Wynn's regretting everything now.
No, Wynn's not regretting a gosh darn thing. She's just trying to figure things out. Aspire's regretting everything. I just don't know how I end up in these positions. I just
Aspire.
see the funny thing is, it wasn't really even thrusted upon you. You're the one that made that decision. Self-sabotage. Bar at 11. Actually, wait, shit, it's past 11 here. Bar at 5. Yeah, so once Zeke finishes, he'll kind of, like, look over and big, goofy smile at Ari. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's very good.
I know how to make it now, so I can make it all the time if you want.
That's nice. That's sweet. That's sweet. Scratch the that's nice part. My brain just did a fucking full 180 there.
we'll have to make sure we have the supplies for that.
I can get some. I can buy some.
Well, you'd be surprised how hard it is to find. Actually, what am I saying? It's the Deadlands. It's hard to find anything. Well, besides dead things. And I would not trust that. I wouldn't even trust someone a criminal on death row with those. If he tried to eat one. God, never mind.
Huh?
Guy shakes his head for a moment.
Deep breaths, Zeke.
I guess I'm still getting used to, actual civilization.
You'll get there.
It's okay. So are Plip and I.
Plip pokes his eyes out from the fucking bowl that he's eating things from.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, more or less.
Big whack.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
We're still getting used to things.
What is used to things?
Yes. Continues to nom fruit and bug.
Yes.
Odds or evens?
Uh-oh.
Odds?
Okay. She comes back in. Zeke downstairs. You see him go without a word.
What's going on?
To answer that question, you see. Wait, is that a guard? Make sure I got there. Yeah, that's a guard. A guard comes in.
Oh.
And he starts looking around. Shortly after, another one will join him. And Jax will. Where the fuck did I put Jax over here? Jax will also. their routine checks.
Lovely.
I'd advise if any of you are wanted by law to get upstairs. I'll distract them. They do. He kind of goes over here and starts talking. Ashford's tap dancing on his shoulder.
Nuzus goes away.
And don't you need to go too?
I don't
He
know.
took the remainder of his food with him.
I am not entirely sure how.
Well, she did mention wanted. He did mention wanted by law.
Yeah.
Here, but also considering the draconic influence.
Yeah,
This
she did
plays
kind
in-
of tell you that.
Yep. Just keep eating your food. Act normal, okay?
Okay.
Act normal as you eat with a frog.
You know
He
what?
Slips up.
Oh, and a drake.
The Drake would have stayed.
The flower crown and all.
Yeah,
So
she
as
has a
these
matching
two-
crown now. It's just sparkly.
as they notice you guys go upstairs. Once you guys are upstairs, they kind of let him go search the place. I start with the kitchen, and we're gonna roll out perception. They don't find anything suspicious in the kitchen. They go start talking to people. They say they haven't seen anything odd in particular. They walk eerily close by you guys. Here. Thing is sealed, so they don't know of anything yet.
Hmm.
One of the guards goes to move the crate with the hatch underneath it, but the other one just decides to stop them and say, "We've seen enough," and they leave.
That guard's a customer.
No, he just legitimately didn't want to be there. If he would have gotten literally one over, they would have found it. As soon as they're far enough, you see Ari, you can see Kara visibly relax.
Mr. Puffins, you can let them know they're gone now.
Mr. Puffins,
Yep, yep,
go.
yep, 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 yep.
Probably taps on doors and just waddles off to the
Tap,
next
tap.
door. It does the same thing.
Opens door, looks down at Owl, or looks at Owl wherever Owl is at door.
Puffs up, walks casually to the other door, and does it.
As this is going on, he kind of Jax walks upstairs. It's all clear.
Thank you.
How many wanted people come out of their rooms?
For shits and giggles, 2 other doors open.
Just Nuzus just gives him a nod and just walks down. It's like
They nod back.
understood.
Yep, 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 yep.
Just yep.
I'm sure it would be really funny if Nuzus and the other 2 doors that opened do in fact recognize each other from wanted posters.
It just nods.
Just-
Hey, you're that guy.
And Win
Hey,
is
you're
the
that one
only
guy.
one amongst them that's just like, I have no idea who anybody is, and goes downstairs.
So Kara will once again seem visibly relaxed now and sigh. Okay. So just to give you all a heads up for next time, because we weren't expecting them today. If I tell you guys to out of sight, out of mind, it's because they're dropping by to look around the place.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Be
So-
surprised how many people come here to escape for crimes they didn't do. Namely, alcohol-related crimes, because fucking prohibition.
Fair enough.
Ashford will run downstairs and let fucking Zeke know. You'll see Zeke come up, and this time the mouse is actively pulling his like cloak. Alright, I'm coming. So that was interesting.
Hmm. You should
So-
probably hide that better. They were in there a while.
I'm gonna have to look into that, because if I found out somebody tipped them off, it's gonna be more at stake than their family jewels.
Hmm?
Jax just mutters, "Fear the wrath of an honest woman." Yes.
Man's private parts, Ari.
Oh. That's a weird name for it.
I've watched her do things before. Fucking terrifying.
Oh, this is going to make trying to work a little difficult.
That's probably why I was gonna suggest you guys, if you want to work an odd job, do one of the night ones. As
Well,
much as I'm sorry, I'm aware that your sleep schedules probably aren't the best right now.
that's okay. We can be night birds.
They're too busy at night congregating where they have all the, in air quotes, contraband, and having a good time there.
Easier to go unnoticed.
Correct.
Lovely.
I did mention it was a fine mess that he got himself into.
Hmm. How long were we gonna stay in the city?
That is I'm not sure.
As well stay for a bed, resupply, and then probably go somewhere that is not immediately affiliated with the Dragonborn.
Best place for that would be the Elven Kingdom up north.
Lovely.
Despite them being in proximity to the Defiant State set up by the Dragonborn, they don't take any sass from them.
Hmm.
We also have to keep in mind that we need to watch days and months as we go. Ari has a place to be, so.
Uh-huh.
Eventually. My friend invited me to his coronation thingy. Cora thingy.
Oh, so the Dragonborn prince is becoming king.
Mhm.
She'll kind of nod, kind of looks over to Win with that. Does she know what a coronation is? Look,
Shakes her head.
just in mutters, just oh dear.
Why was Ari invited back? We still haven't figured that out.
Nope.
That is something you guys.
She
will
was
find out
told
at
to
some
stay
point.
away, and then suddenly had the mind change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Jax kind of pipes up. Jax kind of pipes up. I mean, I did read in the newspaper a couple of weeks back that old king, whatever the fuck his name was, kicked the bucket. So yeah, it would make sense that there'd be a coronation coming. Just word to the wise for kind of looks between Win and Nuzus. Be careful up there, because from what I've heard, elves that go up there usually don't come back.
I'm aware.
No one's gonna hurt them.
That's right. So we've got the best people around to make sure we don't get hurt.
Jax chuckles. You know, you remind me of someone I used to know. So, if you guys are looking to start jobs soon, I do have a delivery I have to make to one of the farms a bit further out. If you guys would like to come along.
She just looks at the others.
Sure.
Rest assured about Zeke. Jax knows well not to. He knows the situation. I explained it to him. Yeah, I'll keep a good eye on him here.
Okay. She's gonna pick up Mr. Puffins. You're gonna keep Mr. Puffins and he'll keep you safe, okay?
Shoves bird in.
Out of curiosity, if something happens to Mr. Puffins, does Ari get alerted to that?
If she's too far, no.
Okay. I was just wondering out of curiosity.
There is a distance limit with them, so like once you're a certain range, you don't sense anything, I believe.
What would the range be? About 60 feet?
Actually, no, it's like 300.
Okay.
But two, it is also technically a spell, so that is the question of if it was just killed, she'd probably know.
Okay, good to know. No.
Maybe. I would think that's how familiar work. Might only be like 100 feet, I don't know. I'll have to check.
Zeke will stand and clap his hands. Well, I once again thank you for the meal, Ari. I am going to go downstairs and do the one thing that I can do, which is bartend.
Don't kill anyone.
I'll come help you when
I'm
I
not
get back.
that bad. And he'll go back downstairs.
Yeah, I'll come help with it when back.
So 100 feet. She can communicate with it.
Okay.
I'll have to double check like the ruling on if she's out of that range, if she'll know.
And I feel like this is a perfectly good time to end it for tonight.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's hope nothing bad happens.
It is one of the many, it is up to the DM answers because there is no actual ruling on it.
Oh, it's not up to me, it's up to fate.
No, the bird.
Oh, the bird. Oh,
Burb.
That?
It is up to the DM, apparently. There's no official ruling.
You know, considering... Okay. So, I'll say 500 feet. Which they're not going to be that far away from.
Well, it's 100 feet. I meant if it gets destroyed, does she know? That's what's not official.
Yeah, but anyways.
That still doesn't answer my question.
Wait, sorry? I got asked something by someone in my house and I got distracted.
Oh. No. The range is still 100 feet. However, there is no official rule on if the if the familiar is killed. If they are aware of that, if they are out of that distance.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say, because reasons, if it is hurt and or killed, you do get notified if you're in range.
Good. Just as an FYI, guys, she's much faster flying than you guys are running.
Yeah.
Seems alright.
She's got 50 feet.
Sounds
All
about
right.
right.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was tonight. I thank you all for coming and bearing with the DM whose brain doesn't work half the time. Have a good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Stream.
Bye,
Night, y'all.
have a wonderful time.